Wow. Okay. So we are just doing one class after the other and then trying to figure out, but do we really use it? That's where it matters, right? I know it's very interesting. I also love hearing things, and which most of the time I do it from YouTube. But YouTube is a place where it's okay just to go on watching next after next after next, and you don't have to really follow it. But what we're doing here, we need to do a little bit of experience that in our life, otherwise it's of no use. Okay, so today I am just hoping that I will witness people analyzing their dreams. If even 25%, let's forget even 20, 10% of it, whatever we discussed, you are able to achieve, trust me, that will be a big step you're taking. And then other things will naturally unfold to you. That's the only interest I have. Right? I am only looking at Dr. Kavita Gupta. Okay, so maybe Kavita can be very bold and she will start analyzing her own dream, and others, maybe they don't remember the dream at all. Just for the sake of it, we can analyze some ancient dream, which one thing you remember. That'll be really nice. Okay, we will just don't take a one big epic
No. So I
kind
will,
of a dream.
yeah,
Okay, once what you remember. Okay, Kavita, go ahead.
yeah. So one, first and foremost, Isha, your classes are something which I really look forward. They are one of my favorite classes. And last week I missed,
Thank you.
and I missed your energies also. And yes, and I have been recording my dreams almost every day ever since you started the classes. That is now 5 weeks now, five,
I
6
guess so. Yes. This
Yeah.
could be the next week. Yeah.
So there's a lot of recordings available now. Now, the most recent, every dream, I do know I'm dreaming. And every dream, I do know that I have to remember it. And most of the time, when I've made my mental notes on it, and I think I will remember, and then I postpone taking down the notes in the morning, thinking I will remember since I've revised it so many times. That is precisely when I forget.
Yeah, that's exactly for everybody too. So don't worry about it.
So now today I had a very I recall two dreams. They were fairly elaborate, but I'll probably, for shortage of time, I'll just take one. So I dreamt that I was in Kashmir, which is my hometown, and there I am kind of there, and something happens, something complicated happens, so I have to stay on over there for a longer time. And that is when I discovered that I don't have the visa. So I require to have the visa to stay on. And then since the visa is not there, I'm getting a little perplexed about it. And that, what do I do? So I tell my husband that I don't have the visa. How do I manage it? So he says, no, I'll tell a few agents and they will do. Then suddenly I remember that my earlier PA, she had done the visa for me and she was able to manage the whole thing. So I think of calling her up and I tell her that there's a lot of political activities going on here and I require to extend my visa. And she said, Madam, I'll try to figure it out. So this was the dream. And my interpretation of it is that probably we are trying to go to Kashmir for a very long time, but something or the other is happening and we are not able to go there. Some issues in Bombay because of which we are not able to travel. So maybe that is the visa that I saw in the dream, that I'm not able to go over there and I require to find a way to go over there. It can also have another interpretation that there are certain difficulties in my life which I have to negotiate my way through and try to see how I can deal with it. And of course, there are certain assistances from the past who are available, who can help me to resolve the whole thing. So maybe that is the kind of an indication which the dream is giving, that there is some assistance which is there around and which can help. It could also be angel assistance, or it could be any other assistance which is talking about. So this is the interpretation which I think it is there. And then the political issues is something also which I interpret that something more important is going to happen in my life, probably in the near future. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know your life. So I'm going to throw some questions which might make you think a little more deeper.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is Kashmir for you?
Kashmir is for me the place of my husband, and it is something which is also a place which we are planning to go and settle over there for a longer time, and probably from where I can do my work of the foundation all in a bigger scale.
Okay. So it's a place of it's your husband's place, and for a long time you're planning to go there. And there is a dream there. That
Yeah.
is, you want to have a foundation, and probably you can do something better with
Yeah.
that foundation. Now, the moment when we call that as a dream, how far do you see that dream?
I saw the dream of our going over there. We were planning to go last month itself, but we could not. Then
Okay.
we were planning to go this month. We could not. We are planning to go next month now.
Okay. So the dream of having this foundation in that place which you belong to, do you feel belong there? Do you feel it?
Yes. Yes and no, because the foundation I can have anywhere. It need not be only in Kashmir. It can be in Panvel also. It can be in Mumbai. It can be anywhere.
Okay. So are you postponing your dream of having this foundation, waiting until you go to Kashmir?
No,
No.
I'm not.
Okay. So you have kept that separate.
Yes.
Okay. Now, it could also be if you are waiting on Kashmir, this dream may take longer time. Got it? Political issues, visa issues, whatever issues you're telling is only going to delay your dream of setting up the foundation.
Yeah, but it's not linked to Kashmir, the foundation.
So I'm only telling you this. I'm not sure. You are the best judge because the dreamer is you, not me, right? What I feel is, if you're trying to do your foundation from Kashmir, it may not happen.
Okay. Okay.
So if you segregate it separately,
Yeah.
start wherever you are and then also do it from there, then it might work.
Yeah.
So when you start doing it somewhere here, all your past helps will come. So many things will happen easily, maybe here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe assistance from others will be least here. And you need those assistance, divine intervention also in Kashmir more.
Yeah.
And maybe there could be some political thing which may not allow your foundation to flourish better.
Okay. Okay. Yes. But in the political thing, Isha, I did see that there is certain important activities which I'm involved in. And a lot of, I'm quite in the center of this political activity. So
which may be much easier in wherever you are rather than Kashmir. Maybe. We don't know.
Okay.
I'm only just throwing these things. Now, what happens is, if you start thinking this and sleep today, you might get more clarity on it.
Okay. Okay.
You understood?
Yeah.
The possibility which we have spoken, if you think about it today,
right,
you sleep.
Yes.
Like, could this be the solution? Should I do it here? Or how it will be if I do that in Kashmir, blah, 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 and you sleep, something else will come.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm?
Right. Yes.
But pretty much analysis, that's how you've done it.
Hmm.
You can go deeper with each of those also. What does Kashmir mean? We said.
Yeah.
What is it visa? Why that visa keeps coming every now
Yeah.
and then? What is that importance of visa stuff? And then what is this political thing? You said that you're involved in something.
Yeah.
Is that heavy on you or you are enjoying? What is it about? So you can, and the past, the help, there is something to do with the past.
Hmm.
Maybe UNESCO or somewhere you are working earlier, right? Maybe that has a deeper connection to you, maybe,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So it's neither bad or good. It's
Hmm.
just that the connection is so deep that we tend to go there and we tend to resolve our problem with the deeper connected stuff,
Right. Yes. Uh-huh.
right? Because we have that connection there that it, and we think that the solution can come from it.
Right.
It's like having parents who can guide us, kind of a stuff. So we would prefer to get in that space
Hmm.
and then superimpose our other things,
Okay.
because
Okay.
that seems like a safe space.
Okay. Okay.
You understood what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Something like there's always a solution coming from that.
Hmm.
So you end up going there and somebody will help you for visa. Somebody will come and tell you, okay, this is how it is. Somebody will tell you, sit here. It all happens there,
Okay.
because that seems like at least in the earlier part of your life, it was a place which gave you a strength and
Hmm.
gave you solution, probably.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like it gave you the path ahead.
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
solid.
Hmm.
Foundation was solid. So we end up going there most often.
Right. Yes. Hmm. Hmm.
So you can always draw that energy and then help yourself also.
Okay.
That
Oh.
also you can try. Or you can really contact those people and then ask for suggestions.
Okay.
It could also be that indication. So there are so many things which happens in our dream.
Right.
So
Right.
certain few things you think before you sleep today,
Hmm.
and then you will be guided more.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
That's pretty much how you analyze your dream.
Okay. Does visa also mean some kind of a separation between the two, my motherland and the
It's how you look at it. If I look at visa, it's like a permit.
permit? Yeah.
It's like either welcoming me or throwing me out.
Mhm.
For me, it's like that. For you, if you're thinking it is your motherland, separation from the motherland, could be,
Okay. Okay. Right.
right?
Hmm.
So you have to go a little deeper. Why do you feel like that, that you're separated from your motherland? You need not have to be on the land,
Hmm.
but you're always connected.
Right. Yes.
But it also could be the feeling that your mother is no more. That's why it's coming to you like I'm separated.
Hmm.
Then you have to tell yourself, I accept that everybody should die one day, and my mother is gone wherever she should go, but her blessings are there with me. Then check whether your visa business will become better.
Right. Mhm.
Again, your dream will give you indications. So think about it and try.
Okay.
And let us know, or let me know how things will go.
Yes. Hmm. Wonderful.
Wonderful, Kavita.
Thank you so much.
Anyone else wants to go ahead and talk about some dream sometime, whenever. It's just for the sake of understanding how to interpret, we'll do ancient dream also. Doesn't matter. Praveen Khanna. What's your name actually? Praveen only.
Praveen Khanna.
Praveen. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Shane, first foremost, I must tell you that I liked you right from the beginning when I joined Joining Hands. Like to listen to you, whether it was in IC and all that, and that helped me a lot in IC. See, when you
All thanks to Joining Hands. I think it's been a year.
but it is your contribution that is there. Anyhow, for whole year I'm there, and I mostly because Kavita asked so many questions, but I'm not able to ask questions. That is all.
That's okay. That's not at all a problem.
Trying to agree. See, and when you entered this dream saying, I was dreaming, I was aware of the dreams, but I never went into detail about dreams. It was just, I entered as a clean state. But I never analyzed, I never thought of it. So after that first 1 or 2 weeks, so I was just looking and then forgetting and then try to remember, that went on. But later on, when I came slightly away, it was mostly I dream about the family gatherings. It is never in isolation. All the gatherings, people are there, whether they are in a sad mood or in a happiness, party mood, marriage type, this type of. And my close family is there, not that I'm at a very unknown place or that thing. I don't know what that exhibits. But and it is, earlier I was thinking whatever I think in the morning, during the daytime, that comes into my mind. It was usually that it's something connected to that. So my dreams are mostly that type of a thing. Not all of us, nothing new about it, but it's already I know about those things. That is it.
Okay.
Now, you interpret, I don't know. See, I see my mother, my parents are not there. They have seen, even I see the live people also. Even I see my nanny also at times. Like it's a family thing. So. And both paternal and maternal, not division, no division. My cousins and all that, everyone.
Okay. So it's mostly for everybody like that. Whatever probably you have spoken or whatever you have read, seen, movie or whatever, that may come in the dream.
Yes.
Okay. It also depends on how much you are aware during the morning time. That much awareness will be there in the night time, in the dream, because dream is all about subconscious mind. Okay. Now, if you're not at all aware of yourself, deeper self of yours, you may not find the same thing in your dream too. But it's not bad either. It's not bad at all. As long as your life is peaceful, it is fine. Maybe you're enjoying the company of both paternal, maternal side and husband and your side and all sides. And maybe you're all right with everybody in your relationship.
Yeah.
It's like I am happy with my own relationship and with everybody around me. Okay. So in such cases, there is nothing much to indicate to you. So it just does shuffling and, managing all the memory part, which should be thrown and this, and it'll be nicely organized. So it's more of the critical filter mind is getting cleared so that the next day morning you're all right. Okay. But sometimes in everybody's life, something will be shown. Maybe you don't remember it now. Someday when you remember, try to do it. Okay. Which could be our deeper desires. I wish I had a life like this. Even you are consciously, you may not be aware of it at all. Or consciously also a little bit you are aware, but you say that everybody's life not necessarily should be like that. It's okay. I'm having a good life. So you might have moved on. There could be small little things which are desires of us, which are kind of suppressed because of our life. We need to live the way we are. We can't keep getting our desires and go mad over it. And a lot of compromise might have to happen in our life to have a good life.
Yes.
So all that is fine.
That is always good.
Yes. So in such cases, what happens? Some of the small little desires can come out, and that desire can be seen in the dream so that even the desire is satisfied for you. You got it what I'm saying?
Yes,
So what happens is there are some desires which you cannot have in your life.
okay.
Because the way you are the way your life is. Okay. But the small little desires have to be satisfied somewhere. So in such cases, your dream can make that happen in your dream life. It's like another life without the physical body. So it can happen there. What cannot happen here can happen there as a satisfaction.
As a satisfaction.
Yeah. So for example, you cannot ask for forgiveness for somebody. Let's assume that you didn't like your mother-in-law and whatever, you felt like telling her that she's wrong, but you can't do it. But maybe in the dream you'll tell them. It doesn't matter at all that your mother-in-law should know. It is for you that I should have spoken. And when that happens in the dream, your mind feels good. You feel that that story got completed. So there are such things which may not be dramatic, but it can be some things which are deeper down in ourselves, which can show up. Sometimes we will be in some problem and our subconscious dreams can give solutions. Because everybody will have problem in their life.
And
Again, it need not have to be dramatic.
small things, too many happens in one's life.
Yeah, sometimes we wish so much about our parents and parents are not there. We end up speaking to them in the dream. And that's nice. Now you want to tell me that actually in the dream space, I spoke to the energy of my parents. Okay, did you feel good? Okay, fine. Or it's just your memory and your wish that created it so that you feel good. That is also okay. We don't have to judge anything, what is right, what is wrong, or what is correct, what is not correct. In the end, am I happy? Is my subconscious mind happy? Is it indicating me something so that I take a better path? Or is it satisfying me? That's what matters. So it's not at all any drama. Well and fine. It's all right. If there is any bit that made you feel sad or some kind of a family thing which is repeatedly you're seeing, then you pay attention to that, why it is repeatedly coming. And then you probably would have to think, why am I repeatedly seeing this Nani? What is there in store for me? Is there anything which is little unsaid, incomplete? If Nani is not alive, then at least you can talk to her daughters, her sons, or somebody. Maybe that will bring some resolution to you. So ultimately it is, we are trying to make ourselves feel better. And we're taking hints and clues from the dreamer.
One question I want to know. See, when we get up after a dream, immediately you get up, most of the times. At that time, how you feel, is that also indicating something? At times you feel very light, at times you just
so when you get up, you're totally not, when you get up any time, either in the middle of the sleep or early morning, you are still groggy. So you're still in the dream world. You are not come out of it yet. Your energies are still in that realm or that space, which is not totally in the body. So what you have to do is when you get up, this has been my practice because I've done clinical hypnotherapy. I integrate all bodies of myself, get into my body, integrate. I do that. Okay, you can even touch your hand, everything. And early in the morning when you're groggy, when you're not totally up, that time don't come to any conclusion. Like, let's assume you saw a dream which was not very nice for you, a little bit sad. So you're feeling a little sad when you woke up. And in that sadness, don't think about your husband, your children or whatever, and then think that they're always like this. No, don't think that, because you're groggy and you're in the subconscious mind. The best thing at that time is to chant something if you have, or look at a good photo, which will make you feel nice. Or if you have an affirmation, say it.
As a matter of routine, I just chant something.
That's wonderful. Because that has a different vibration.
It automatically comes.
Until you are totally into your body and you know where you are and what's happening. But if you're groggy, you can just think about the previous dream and you can change the dream also there.
Now that you told in one of the things, but that
Yeah. Because when you're groggy, you're still in that state. That dream is still present. So you may not dream again, but you just can say that that person said in the dream, no, which is not true. I know it. It's not true. And whatever truth is this. So like that, you re-script it in your subconscious mind. That also will help. The small little things also will help big time. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay,
I'm still in
Pramina.
the process with you only.
It will happen. Don't worry. You're already deep inside the process. Trust me. So it's okay. However it happens, it's okay. Whatever is meant for you, you always take that.
But I
And you
really
always
enjoy
get.
your workshop. That is there.
What is that, Praveen?
I really enjoy your workshop. I listening to you. I really enjoy.
I'm so happy to.
Whatever it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is how I was associated with the dreams.
I don't know what we will discover
Because of
after
you
it.
only.
We will do it. We'll do a lot more interesting things.
And thanks to Dr. Kavita, she makes things very easy.
Okay. So last time we thought everybody will dream Kavita's dreams because we've heard so much. Okay. So anyone else? Neha or you want to discuss anything? Neha, tell me. Yeah.
Nothing. I just have finally started dreaming. I think since the time I started this and I try to make like the extra effort to do everything that used to guide us with my dreams just went away. And now finally I've like come back to my dream space. But of course, just it's like coming back, like, you know, with level 1, like awareness of the space. I may not be practicing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've come back to dreaming, so I'm quite happy. And I've finally been able to start recollecting them, writing them down like I used to before this. It's just that in those few weeks when we were doing that, I could not remember my dreams.
I think you got worked up.
Yeah, and I think the logical mind kind of kicked in to do everything you were saying, which is where I was getting lost.
Look at that. Look at that. That means you're so powerful that your logical mind can intervene the subconscious mind.
But then I'm not seeing the dream. I can't recollect anything.
Yeah, that's the whole point. I am not going to dream so that I don't have to analyze it. What I'm trying to say is how powerful is the conscious mind, which can influence even your subconscious mind. This is how beliefs. This is how beliefs will come, no? External world will give us the belief. And we take that inside the internal world and we make the whole life with that belief. So you have to chill out. If everybody is dreaming, writing their journal, it may not be for me. I don't like it. You know what? I never wrote any dream journals. I always try. The thing will happen is I buy awesome books from Amazon with nice covers, everything, thinking that this is going to be dream journal. One more empty book will be added to my collection. And maybe one page I will write with full enthusiasm and then it just goes. So my pillow started raising because there were so many under that. And in the night, I can never get to any book or a pen. It just doesn't happen to me. So I have to accept that. But I have this very, I love stationaries. So it just, you know, it's just one reason for me to buy stationaries probably. So not necessary, it should be. You can just enjoy your dream and that's more of it.
Yeah.
Right?
And what eventually
we
started happening that I was absorbing, I was just feeling so present and alive in the dream and absorbing so much of the way, the actions, everything that was said and done, that I could remember it even much later, like I've been through half my day. Can you hear me now? Are you able to hear me?
I'm able to hear. I don't know.
Yeah, it's my connection, I guess. Everybody's connections.
I can hear.
Yeah, I'm able to hear. Can you repeat it again?
Yeah, I'm just saying that so much of the dream is absorbed, the way you're feeling in it, or you're going places or talking to people, that even halfway through the day when I'm done, I can still remember the dream because it's like living it. It's like going out the previous evening or something like that. You remember it that well. So that's how it's finally come back to me without it affecting me too much. Like the way it used to
Yeah.
in the beginning of COVID, it doesn't affect so much now. So that's a good part.
Just give me 1 minute. Just give me.
Yeah.
Okay. So say it again, Neha. Something wrong with the internet. It was.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we
saying,
have.
when I have the dream, I've just absorbed so much of it in the sense that I have lived it like I'm living in reality. So even after I wake up, I just feel like it's some place I went to last evening and I remembered it pretty well, even through half the day. So I've come back to like my normal state of dreaming, which really got lost in these few weeks of, trying to like guide the dreamer and find those things and everything. It just wasn't going through. I was like, where are my dreams? What happened to them? I have nothing to write and all. So it's kind of come back now. I think it's eased out the lessons of the last few weeks.
Yeah. That's one more thing. Another thing is probably the last 2 weeks you got grounded really. So I mean, whatever that last 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever weeks, which the dream did not happen to you, lot of your ground reality would have hit you because maybe you allowed yourself to be very grounded. Whatever it is, both worlds are nice. Especially I love the dream world, but I can't escape my day-to-day world, right? So rather I would like to make both world works for me. I will have a beautiful night in my dreams and I would do whatever I want to do it, which I'm not able to do it in my real life. And then my real life will be most contented, right? That is also possible. Or I have problems or I need some solutions and try to seek that in my dream world. That also works for me. So everything you turn into your advantage. And how you turn into your advantage is all up to you. You please do the way you want. It's not necessary that this is a procedure and everybody should do this procedure. This is probably the most easily happening to everybody, most of the people. But it's not necessarily for everybody. You can make your own way when you know the background, when you know the theory behind it, you make it your own way. Right? And then lucid dream means this only. There is no such thing like that. It can be anything. Astral projection, you should feel the body vibration and you get out, not necessary. But the astral projection, everything is real. Time is real. So in the lucid dream, it's not real. If you're able to just make out that much, it's enough for you to use it the way you want. And there are certain few things which are, you cannot go beyond the boundary. Something will stop you. That something will stop you is you only, actually, the deep down who you are, who was not supposed to do certain things. Like, for example, if you're not a thief, you will never allow yourself to probably do some theft. It's like it's inbuilt, isn't it? So certain few things you will never do it, even in your dream, because that's the deepest us, and that's what actually brings you no fear. Because a lot of people are scared of lucid dreams and astral projection, blah, 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 and all that. And because of that fear, they don't even take advantage of, or they don't even make it happen to them. So chill out. Every day what comes to me, I'm going to enjoy it. And if possible, I'll try to analyze it. Now that I've spoken about analysis, trust me, you won't be just looking at it like a dream. You will definitely think, what does that mean? Okay. It'll happen naturally because you've spoken it now. You've spoken about it. So naturally, one bit at least you'll think, what is this dream telling me? It'll happen. It's something like losing
Okay, so
your
you're saying when there's lucid dreaming and you're aware that this is a dream, that's when you're being in the lucid state.
yes,
But it
yes.
feels very real, then it's the astral body travel.
Astral body travel is really real.
Okay, so that's when you feel it, but can astral body travel in the dream space also feel like a PLR? Can it
PLR
also
is
feel like you visited another time and that's another life of yours?
it cannot be.
Why not?
In the astral body, you as you are right now going everywhere.
Correct. So I am going there and I am seeing me in another time and
No,
era.
you can't see that. You can't see yourself, rather you are seeing everything of that timeline, maybe.
Yeah, and I'm seeing me there, but not in this era. Me as a person who's fit into that era and that time.
That may not be astral projection. In
how
astral
do you-
projection, it is you, and you are seeing everything else. Maybe you
Okay.
may jump into different realm also, where angels are there. It's a different realm. You can see them and they can see you. Different realm has its own characteristics. In the human realm, they can't see you. But in different realms, they can see you. But you are there. And in the same human realm, you are probably ahead, probably some 2-3 months, and you see some accident there, and then come back and you think that, hey, I saw this actually. Or you may go in past and you will see entire PLR, but you are not seeing you. You are there.
I'm seeing me of that time over there. Who is part of that PLR? That's how I feel it is.
See, I'm not a person who should be saying it is wrong because I don't know.
Okay.
But
okay.
mostly what I think is you will see the PLR, which is the timeline different. Okay. And you see so many other people, but you're seeing them there. You don't see yourself, is what I think.
Okay.
Astral projection is it's you, current you without the body.
Okay. Got it.
So it is something like in the night you travel out, go to the next street, get a door thing, and then even enter the room and see whatever they are doing. And next day you can go confirm even the dress, even the door number, even everything. Be real.
So the details have to be there, like of a place you visited, and then you can travel to it.
Yeah, it need not have to be there. That's the only thing we can confirm, right? If it is belonging to the current time, that is today's time, then I can confirm it. If it is a future or if it is a past, how do I confirm? I can't confirm it. Future also, that different timeline. If it happens, then we can say that there's some few people who have seen one of the pubs or something in London, which is set fire. They're watching there and it's happening there. And after the astral travel, they thought that what is that we saw? I mean, they couldn't believe it because that pub, everything is fine. What is that we saw? But after some few weeks, they saw it that it was on fire. So something like that you can confirm. Past, how do I confirm? Maybe there is an object which somebody is having, and then if you go check who gave you this object, okay, it came from there. Then maybe that's how you will confirm. But the whole point is it's not about confirming. It's about understanding the larger aspect of who you are.
Okay, got it.
Why would anybody do astral projection? Because it gives that feeling that you are an eternal being. And you don't feel any pity things in your life won't make you feel so much bad.
That's the kind of healing work that is done in the astral space?
Yes, because that gives you body is a limitation. Outside the body, there is no limit.
So what kind of healing happens in the unlimited space?
That the vastness of who you are and the knowledge it has. So they say that astral projection in the human realm is useless. Why would you want to go see your own same problems? Rather, you travel to the different realms and then figure out so many things. Go to the creator, the source, all of which will make you feel something different, which we cannot actually attribute. So many things people do there. You know, that whatever is happening in the astral realm is altogether a different story. Okay. So you can, in that realm, you can heal yourself. You can heal your body. You know, you can try giving Reiki there to your body. Try healing others. So many such things can be done.
Okay.
Because if that is real, then you can do real work there.
Okay.
Body will kind of limits you, but there is no body. So the limitation of the body will not be there. That's precisely what it is. I am no expert, so this is all I can tell you.
Thank you.
We both can try.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Urvashi and Ritika Gupta. Okay. Gupta, Kavita Gupta will tell.
Ishani, I had told you earlier also, I don't get dreams. And even
Everybody
if I
gets dreams.
do occasionally, I forget as I wake up. Once I had very weird dream that I had shared with you. So otherwise, no dreams.
Okay, so try seeing it.
And sometimes, yes, you even said that put intention before sleeping. And that intention I forget before sleeping. So I don't remember to put the intention.
It's
So
okay.
far nothing has happened.
So if at all, if you get a dream, then try to analyze it.
And
Okay.
analyze,
Not
I
all
don't-
the dreams, not all the dreams need to be analyzed.
Rather,
Don't
I
take it.
want to get dreams so that maybe it shows me some solution, like certain things which I do not have an answer. So
See, what I'm saying is, Urvashi, we need to learn the ABCD and then only we can read.
yes.
So
yes.
if you think that I need to get solution from my dream, first you need to recognize the dream. First you need to remember the dream. Then only you'll be able to do what you want to do. It's not that you're not getting dreams. It's just that you don't remember it.
Okay, maybe.
Everybody get the dream. Okay.
Actually,
So let's assume
not
that,
sure.
okay, so, or maybe you should try, I will wake myself up when I get a dream.
Okay.
So I don't have to remember in the morning. While in the process of dreaming itself, I'll finish off my work. Maybe you should try that.
Okay. I'll try that. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
keep trying something so that someday something interesting will happen.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Kavita.
Isha, a very interesting discussion on astral travel. I wanted to ask you whether before sleeping can we put an intent that we should have an astral travel experience? While
Astral travel does require you not to sleep fully.
okay,
You should have control over that fine line.
okay.
That is, you're falling into sleep, but you're not slept. You're there. You're able to understand totally what's happening to you. What images are coming, hypnagogic images are coming, and you know that dreams are starting.
Oh,
That is the place you are supposed to separate yourself from the body. There are very specific techniques to do that. You just figure out astral projection. Lots of people are doing actually.
okay.
Okay, and there are some of the Russian techniques are extremely simple and easy.
Okay.
Maybe I'll give you that link. You just read it. There is a video. There is a video And if you do that video, in the second day, you can do the astral projection.
Oh, wow.
It's that simple and easy.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Okay.
I look forward to the video. Definitely.
I'll send you that.
Will you
next
share
class
on the
we can-
group? Ishani,
No, I
will
don't
you
want to
share
share
it?
that in the group because
No,
I don't think
why?
it's for everybody, Urvashi.
But we can give an attempt.
So if you want to give an attempt, I want you to first understand what is astral projection. So just browse in the YouTube. You'll get hundreds of information about astral projection.
Acha, what to browse in YouTube? Astral projection.
Astral projection. Just check it. Just
Yeah,
put
I
that
wanted to know
search.
what it is.
Yeah. And then contact me later if you really want. Because not many people would want to project and do anything. They're happy with the dream and analysis of the dream. That's enough.
Mm.
Right? And if there are some fears and all, it won't happen also. So
Okay.
yeah, there are lots of fears when leaving the body and coming out is a lot of fear actually.
Okay.
So it's a very interesting topic, and especially nowadays, many people talk about.
So
In
you
fact,
need
what
so you need bit of expertise in this.
yeah, it requires some amount of expertise. What happens is there are techniques which are very difficult. Astral projection is not very easy.
Yeah, it
When you
appears.
do the practice, it takes long number of days or months, and then suddenly it happens.
Okay.
Or there are very easy technique, and then it can happen that way also. But even there, some people say it's difficult. If you are a lucid dreamer, you are able to do something, you are able to control your dream, then it's astral projection is easy.
Mhm. What exactly is lucid dreaming?
Lucid dreaming is where you have control over your dream. That
Oh,
you're dreaming and then I can change my dream. I
acha.
know that I'm dreaming. That is the state of lucid dream.
Yeah, sometimes we know we are dreaming, but if you can control it also, that is something I don't know.
So the moment you know you're dreaming, you can control, no?
Acha.
The moment you know that you're dreaming, then you can tell yourself, hey, I'm dreaming and I don't like this. I want to dream that. So you'll dream that.
Okay, okay, okay,
That is lucid dream.
okay.
Lucid
Right.
dream, if you become lucid, it's a lot of healing thing you can do for yourself.
Okay. Matlab, the way you want your health to be.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Isha, I also wanted to ask you the beliefs, are they a part of subconscious or conscious mind?
It'll start with a conscious world and it becomes subconscious
Huh.
and it will take over your life.
Okay. Okay.
And then you will be going behind or as per the belief. The beliefs will become masters.
Okay. Okay.
So something, if it is not working for you, then first break that belief. You prove that is wrong for yourself,
Okay. Mhm.
right? Then that is when things will suddenly change because your subconscious will change.
And how do you prove that it's wrong?
See, most of the inner child work is all working on the beliefs which we have got in the childhood.
Okay.
Then you tell yourself, hello, let's assume that I'm not good enough. You disprove how many wonderful things you have done in your life. That's wrong. That's my belief.
Mm.
But actually, I am good. And you can tell, I did this one so nice. This project, I did it very good. This person said, thanks for me because I did something. I am good.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
You can change it in the dreams also, the beliefs?
Yes, you can. You can. You should have that much of control over your dream.
It means you have to validate your own self.
See, we don't need to validate. You tell yourself, I'm good. No, why should I validate? I am good. Why should I validate myself?
Final word.
Right? You're all good. And over the period of time, people have said that I'm not good or something. This validation is something like an exam. Nobody likes it. Because each one of us are good.
Okay.
So that is what we should believe. No need for validation. Let others validate. You at least don't validate yourself.
Okay.
So how do we change the beliefs in dream? Do we again put an intent?
See, the thing is, your beliefs may not show up in the dream.
Hmm.
They may show up, they may not.
Hmm.
If they show up and that particular dream you had control over, because every day is not a controlling dream. But if that belief comes and then you have a control and then you tell yourself that that is not true, then you'll create someone else standing there telling, oh, how nice you are.
Yeah, okay.
That's one thing is enough to break that belief. But
Okay.
alternatively, any dream you get it, you tell yourself that, oh, this is a dream. Immediately you remember what are the belief system you want to remove. Those things you put it there like affirmation.
Okay, great.
Unconnected.
Okay. Any
But
number.
you got the control and then just use it. Like how these Buddhist monks use it for meditation. They are in the dream, they're able to control the dream, and then they start the meditation.
So at a time, you can take any number of affirmations, any
Try with one. And then you see how things change in your actual life.
Okay, great.
Got it right?
I tried to meditate, but I could not. I was trying to meditate in a lucid.
One thing I'll tell you, when in the dream space, whether it's you all can hear.
Not now. Frozen.
I'm sorry, my network was terrible. So it just happens like that. Bear with me, Kelly. It's like in the dream, I forgot. Okay, meditation. Okay, remember, dream space, astral space, everything, you should have an agenda earlier.
Okay.
And you will do that agenda, tuck, one after the other. You get in there and then think that, okay, what should I do now? Nothing will happen. You'll immediately go back to your body.
Okay.
So before you sleep, you should have, that's why we do dream planning. If I get into like this is what I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to do. If I meditate, this is what I'm going to concentrate on, this is how I'll work. Something you have to have a script.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay. So dream plan has to be there. Otherwise, you will think that, okay, what do I do now? And then immediately you will wake yourself up or it will come back to body, something like that. Okay. Okay, Ritika. Tell me. After Ritika, I think we will finish the meet. Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
I'm fine. I hope everyone is well. I just moved to Bombay actually 3 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about decoding dreams, right? I haven't been able to go through the previous recording. Like second time when I start again, it happened to me. I think second or third time I start listening to it and I fall asleep. It happened with me today also. Okay, but
maybe you start from the middle of the record.
Yeah, maybe I'll try
Because
that.
every time you're starting from the beginning and then like that will go. So suddenly jump in the middle and then see. Because I think several times we have spoken. Maybe in the end we might have summarized or something would be there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just check it.
Okay, I'll do that. Anyway, like I just wanted to talk about this one dream, and what I figured is that I feel like I get things that I need to work upon in my dreams. You know, like a couple times I got like people who make me feel insecure, or incidents that make me feel insecure in my dreams, and that was, I felt that maybe there's more work I need to do on feeling insecure. And then what what I dreamt last night was very it was very shocking for me, because like a very nice person who like shows me a lot of love. He's a cousin of mine. So much love he showed in the beginning of the dream, and then suddenly he just changed colors and, you know, like backstabbed me. Just it was for some opportunity that I was going to go for, which he was kind of facilitating, and he was helping me facilitate it. And then he completely turned tables or whatever, and he just became very, very evil. And so I'm also like, it was kind of similar to my, not similar, but I am in talks for like some opportunity that's coming my way, and this was just a reminder to not let that happen with this, with my current reality right now. It was like as if to claim it and, you know, kind of manifest it and not let such patterns repeat, because it has happened to me before, of
Yes,
almost getting a project and then something happens,
absolutely. So what
Yes,
happens is
of which I've had
that
the feeling that
insecurity is there. That insecurity deep down is there, right? And the dreamer is telling that you are on your own, your cousin or anybody. You have to make it happen. You can't totally depend on them, probably. I don't know exactly, but I'm just thinking aloud maybe. So you have to ask, what does this cousin indicate you? Is that support system? Is that confidence? Is that connection? Like, you know, my blood, my close family, so I can trust? Or is that trust, or is that a betrayal? What is that this cousin indicate you? Okay, it can be shades of many. That is one thing. Second is the work, the project. What does that indicate for you? Is it too closer to your heart? And is it giving you heartache, or is it giving you high energy? What is that indicating?
it's definitely.
And
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
and then the summary of the dream started very well, happy, but then it ended up like a betrayal. Then you should think that, is that what you are? Everybody will, you know, associate with you, do something nice, and then they drop you like a hot brick. What's happening there? And also ask what this dream might be telling me. Is it making me stronger? Is it indicating me something? Is it that I should sniff it earlier? In the dream, at what level you found it? Did you get it like an alarm and then you took care of it, or you succumb? All of these things will give you an indication.
Yeah, now that I think of it, so he turned completely evil, and then I was so surprised. And so it was for an opportunity that was for me. And then I figured that he was actually trying to push his daughter. And so he completely kind of locked gates for me for that project. And then now I'm getting vague memory that it kind of got better, and then he kind of opened up and, you know, again became a bit nice.
So sometimes acknowledging it and taking charge of your own self.
Yeah.
Not that, okay, I won't talk to him anymore. I'm not entertaining him, nothing like that.
Yeah.
You're only telling yourself that I can take care of myself, and I won't allow anybody to take advantage of me. My opportunities are my opportunity, and nobody can take that. So when you acknowledge it, things will start becoming better only. Right?
Okay.
So dreams are something like not just indicative, but it's also healing. And if you are able to wake yourself a little bit up, then you can tell your cousin there, I'm not going to let it go this time. It's actually you're talking to yourself, okay? That's what it is. Even in the form of the cousin, it is the insecure part which is creating all of that for you,
Yeah, for sure.
which is like trying to protect you by showing this. So if you tell that part of that dream that I'm not going to let this happen, you're not going to let it happen.
Yeah, I haven't
But if
got.
you say that I knew it, this will happen, it indicated in my dream, then you'll prove it, it'll happen. So it's in your hands how
Yeah.
you treat that.
Yeah, like, yeah, about this opportunity, I'm having a meeting this Saturday, and so I've been very like a bit scared that what if.
Remember that you are the one who will create opportunities for yourself. How you carry yourself, everybody can read the aura. If you're scared, everybody can read the scared aura. And only that will happen. And it's not law of attraction, it's law of resonance. Remember that. What you resonate, you will get into it. So resonate something which is good for you. You can't create that out of nowhere. There would be something in your life you would have created successfully, happily, and you are very grateful for that. Think about it. Keep thinking about it when you enter that space. Got it, right?
Yes,
These are all some of the techniques you have to use it.
yes, helpful. You're getting cut actually. Don't know if
Right? Can't tell you all.
Sorry, but
Guys, I think so. Ritika,
yeah,
what I was telling is, I don't know whether you are able to hear. I'm transmitting it to this universe so that it will tell you that before you enter that. Okay, guys, this it's terrible. Internet
now
connection is terrible. Anyway, we had good time. Let's
can
see
you?
what we can do next week. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me all of
Now I-
you?
Yes, we can hear.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
One.
Thank you, Shami.